Now we're going to be seeing some of the best prices to accumulate and buy Quant in the coming days and weeks. I'll be telling you all about it in this video. Also, I'll be telling you all the latest news regarding Quant, including an interview and some answers from the CEO and founder of Quant, Gilbert Verdian. I'll be telling you all about it in this video. And before we go any further, remember that nothing is financial advice. Please do your own research. And if you're new to the Crypto Maxi channel, subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated. And with that being said, in my last video, I did go through someone else's prediction of them talking about how the price can go all the way down to $40. But again, that is his prediction. I personally do think we're going to see prices below $60. And again, this is what I think. Below $60 is definitely possible. However, what I do think will happen in the next couple weeks is a price point below $100, and that is for sure in my opinion. And hopefully that happens before December 2023, so we can actually, see the actual track. And of course, at the moment, as you can see here, we're currently in an extremely bearish point, and it isn't just in Quant. We're looking at this in the whole crypto market. If you go and check out the whole crypto market, you can see that we are obviously in the red. We are deep inside this bear market. Some predictions have been floating around for Bitcoin and Ethereum, which obviously dictate the market and dictate how Quant will do as well in the macro time. And you can see here Bitcoin is predicted, again it's a prediction, to go as low as 12,000. That's the lowest that people think will go. Ethereum is, I've been hearing crazy prices like $600, $700, which again, it makes sense. The research and reasoning behind it of Ethereum hitting $700 makes sense, and that is going to be around a 50% drop for Ethereum, around a 20%, is it 20? I'm not even sure, to be honest, but it's going to be seeing some pretty big dumps within the crypto market as people are exiting all markets, not just crypto or stocks and so on and other assets. But in this case, Quant is sitting at $120. In my previous videos, I did talk about when it was at around 130. So around this point here, in my about 2 videos ago on Quant, I mentioned on how we're going to be seeing lower prices, and that's exactly what we're starting to see. I still believe we're going to see a price below $80 and even $60. And yeah, I do think that will happen. I don't think it will go any lower than 40. So around 40, I don't think it will go lower than that. But I think towards 40 is sort of the macro aspect in this bear market. Now, that being said, we have this video from Greg Lunt, which he posted, and it's about, of course, Gilbert Verdian talking about what they're planning to do with central banks and central bank digital currencies, which of course Quant will be in the heart of. Now, this is obviously where all the value comes in for Quant, as they're going to be connecting these blockchains with these CBDCs, these central bank digital currencies. I'll play this video so you guys can quickly have a watch.
Everyone is talking about CBDCs and digital assets. What's changed is the regulation has allowed institutions to explore and implement the technology. But what we've seen is everyone has a friction point and a barrier of interoperability. How do we solve interoperability? How do we make this work within our existing core banking system, with our capital market system? And that's something we solved in 2018. So we're quite ahead of the market to be able to implement interoperable blockchain solutions to coexist with their existing solutions. And that work we're actually doing with large banks, central banks, and instead of just talking about it, testing CBDCs.
With that being said, in my opinion, that was a great video for you guys to understand. So we obviously talked about they're quite ahead of the market, doing work with large banks and central banks testing CBDCs instead of just talking about it. And this, in my opinion, is what matters, guys. As obviously, there's a lot of different altcoins and a lot of blockchain, a lot of crypto companies popping up, talking about CBDCs, how they'll bring utility to it. But it's a massive difference on when you're actually already providing utility. Like the guys over at Quant, Gilbert and Quant, have been killing it. These guys are already testing stuff. They have been actively testing different networks. We talked about on how they're making their own, I think it was South American blockchain on Quant, on the Quant Overledger. I've been making videos about this, by the way. Subscribe, hit the bell if you do not want to miss any of it. But yes, they went into some really good depth on what these guys have been doing. They took part in a lot of hackathons, and they finished above in the hackathon competitions, above some of the major banks who have been testing out different payment infrastructures. So yeah, these guys have been doing it. They're not just talking about it, it's actions. They're showing it, they're doing it, they're being transparent, which is why Quant is so much more valuable than most of these other tokens that go around talking about CBDCs. Don't get me wrong, crypto is all about talk at the moment. And when you get some companies actually taking action and showing it, it obviously just builds so much value, which is a bit insane because like the stock market, a lot of the times the companies would already have to provide value. They most of the time would be profitable for people to even buy it. In the crypto space, most of these companies are in debt, or most of these companies have nothing. Literally nothing. The way they make their money is by selling tokens in the bull market or by transaction fees and so on. But you know, here Quant is building actual partnerships. The guys over at Quant have actual experience, right, in running a large scale company. And of course, Gilbert Verdian has been in this financial sector for a long time. He's been in Bitcoin since 2008, and he's also been working in the Bank of England back at that time as well. So they're really well connected, especially in some major countries, which is a massive green light comparing to the other CBDC tokens, which obviously, again, there's some that I believe in that are not doing anything at the moment. But really, crypto, as I said, it's more of what they're talking about, what they're going to do. And when you have companies that are actually doing it, it's so much of a bullish sign. Now, the next video is Quant and the Oracle Overledger ready for 430,000 customers. This is, in my opinion, pretty big news. And before I actually go through the video and show you, there is this tweet from Quant Papa. I like to go through this guy's tweets. He's active. He talks about Quant actively on Twitter. I'd highly recommend you to go and follow it if you're a holder of Quant. Shout out to him. He's an absolute legend. It's one of the ways I like to sort of keep track of any little bits of news, as this guy, even the most little bit of updates regarding Quant, he's at it, posting about it. But in this tweet, he talks about Quant and Oracle. So this is a post from Gilbert Verdian on the Telegram. Hi, all just popping to say hello. I want to clarify a few points that have been mentioned recently. Firstly, Oracle certification of Overledger. This is a huge thing for us. Oracle blockchain is now interoperable because of OVL, and this means as of now, Oracle have really robust and future-proof blockchain solution for 430,000 customers, many of whom have been asking for this and referring potential customers to us. The second biggest software company in the world, worth 250 billion, is public about a partnership and collaboration, one of the biggest announcements this year. And this is going to be massive for Oracle and of course Quant, especially for us Quant holders. Since the announcements, our team have been busy dealing with incoming requests and inquiries from Oracle's clients. And as you can see here, 430,000 customers, which is insane. Now, we had to go through a rigorous process over the last 12 months to reach this stage, and I'm extremely proud of the small team for working so hard to get us to this point. These clients are not small clients either. Just to give you a ballpark, this is a previous company annual spend with Oracle in the range of $200 million. So yeah, really large scale companies they are working with. And here we got some innovation winners as well. HS Miner delivers exceptional gaming experience with OCI and cuts costs by 80%. So these guys are some major companies they are working with. With that being said, we do have some more tweets here regarding this whole fiasco. I'm saying fiasco, like this whole situation. Now, if you do want to read about it, I don't want to bore you by just talking about it this whole video. So if you do want to look at it into more depth, the link, or you can just search up Quant Papa. This is one of his latest tweets. Search it up and you should be able to find it. And with that being said, I'll play this video as I kept you waiting. And yeah.
And what actually has happened is we've met lots of different types of people within Oracle, introduced to different types of customers. We've been, deploying our technology within Oracle Cloud, so OCI. But more importantly, we've actually created a new partnership with Oracle. So our product, so Overledger is our technology. So Overledger is an API gateway that allows anyone to build and benefit from a multi-DLT solution. So you don't have to be picking one or another blockchain. You can use all of them with our technology. So this partnership has basically allowed Oracle to certify us and our technology to be used for Oracle blockchain platform. And that's quite amazing for someone our size. We're able to access the Oracle customer base. We're working very closely with the product team, with OBP. We did a webinar together about a month ago, and we jointly presented and showed the tech working within Oracle. And OBP is a great way for us to scale. And we're getting new customers, and we're working even more closely with Oracle as a result of that.
But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I'll be making another video on Quant, most likely today or maybe even tomorrow, on some more videos and some more updates regarding it, as there is a lot going on with Quant. These guys are the most active coin and active crypto company in this bear market. But with that being said, it's been your boy Crypto Maxi. Peace.